Okay, reflections. We're going to check your homework. You have to remember that whenever you're reflecting over the y-axis, that it's not the y that changes. It's the x. And I'll remind you why. But the first thing you need to be doing is writing down all of your coordinates. So I start with -2. You don't have to start with -2, 8, but I'm going to. -2, 8. -6, 8. -6, 3. Now, we're going to be reflecting over the y. This right here is the y-axis. When I flip this over the y, these 2 points are going to stay at 8. So my 8s stay. What changes is the -2. It's no longer going to be at -2. It's flipping over the y. It's going to be at +2. So we change the x whenever we flip over the y. So the 8 stays the same. So my new coordinate here is 2, right, 2 up 8. -6, 8. I'm flipping over the y, so I need to change the x. Right 6 up 8. Starting to look a little like a reflection. Flipping over the y, change the x. 6, 3. Don't change the y if you're flipping over the y. Unless you're flipping both. Like if you flip over the y and then you flip over the x, then you'll change both. But we're not. We're just flipping over the y, so change the x. Right 6 up 3. Connect your dots and double check. Make sure that you flipped over the y. And I did. Next, reflect over the y-axis. So again, you're flipping over the y, you change the x. Left 1, down 3. Left 6, down 5. Left 5, down 8. Flipping over the y, change the x. We're going to be at +1, -3, +6, -5, +5, -8. Plot your points. Right 1, down 3. Right 6, down 8. I'm sorry, down 5. That was my next one. Down 8 is the one after that. Now, double check. Make sure that you flipped over the y. Here's the y. Did you flip over it? Yes, you did. Next, reflect 2, 3 over the x-axis. Well, if when we flipped over the y we changed the x, then when you flip over the x, you change the y. Next, reflect over the x-axis. So we're going to be changing the y. You are left 1, down 3. You are left 1, down 5. Left 4, down 6. Now we change the y's because we're flipping over the x. We're going like this. Change the y's to the opposite number. Same distance from 0, so it's basically in the same spot, just on the opposite side. Same distance, opposite side. Plot your points. You're going to go left 1 up 3, left 1 up 5, left 4 up 6. If I were to fold this in half on this line, would these overlap? Yes. That's what a reflection is. Reflect the triangle over the y-axis, so I'm changing the x's. Go right 1 up 2. Go, let's see, the next one is right 4 up 4. Right 7 up 9. We're going to be changing our x's since we're flipping over the y. -1, 2. -4, 4. Notice how my y's they just stay the same. -7, 9. So I go left 1 up 2. I go left 4 up 4. And left 7 up 9. Now, if I were to fold this in half along the y-axis, would these overlap? Yes. Reflect the triangle over the x-axis. So let's plot our, let's start our coordinates. Left 1 up 9, left 5 up 3, left 9 up 4. Reflecting over the x, you change your y's. Reflecting over the x. Change your y's. Keep your x the same. Just go ahead and write all your x's. Keep them all the same. Change your y's. Now plot your points. Left 1, down 9. Left 5, down 3. Left 9, down 4. If I were to fold this along the x-axis, would these overlap? Yes, if my lines were straight, they would. 16. Reflect the triangle over the y-axis. So you've got left 6 up 6. Left 5 up 2, and our other dot is -9, 3, which has been provided for you. Flipping over the y, you change the x. So let's go ahead and just change all these x's to the opposite, and then keep all the y's the exact same. Right 6 up 6. Right 5 up 2. Right 9 up 3. If I were to fold this along the y-axis, would these overlap? Yes, they would. Flipping over the x-axis, let's write our coordinates. Right 3 up 1. Right 9 up 1. Right 3 up 6. Flipping over the x, you change the y's. So let's go ahead and just write all of our x's. That way we just keep them the same. Change all the y's. Plot your points. 3, right 3 down 1. Right 9 down 1. Right 3 down 6. If I were to fold this along the x-axis, would these overlap? Yes, they would. Next one, last one. Reflect the triangle over the x-axis. Right 6 up 1. Right 4 up 9. Right 7 up 9. And we're reflecting over the x, so we change the y's. So just write your x's down. Change your y's. Plot your points. Right 6 down 1. Right 4 down 9. Right 7 down 9. Connect your dots. If I were to, remember, you have to double check this stuff because there's always the possibility that you made a minor mistake. So you're flipping over the x, draw a line on the x. If you were to fold this in half along that line, would they overlap? Yes, they would. And that's your homework for reflections, your key.